Welcome back to 0.5%. This is episode 7, Weekend Research. Be starting off part 1, similar to episode 4, going to barchart.com, checking out the different sectors in comparison to the whole market, the S&P 500. See how these sectors are performing since our research and refining the plan episode. And then we'll jump into FinViz, check out some companies within these sectors, and hopefully find some potential companies to trade this week. In part 4, be doing a little bit more on crypto research. Been sitting in a couple swing trades that haven't been uncomfortable, but maybe could have been planned a little better as far as the buy-in time. And yeah, hopefully we'll learn a few new things to get us set up for some good trades this week. So thank you for watching. Enjoy. For part 1 of episode 7, we'll be going back to the bar chart. This is another research episode. Just kind of want to compare to research we did in episode 4. We started there with bar chart. We were looking at the S&P 500 versus other sectors. And the 3 that we were interested in, well, actually, let's leave them on for a second. Let's see. So this was the 25th. I don't recall which day we had done the research, but it was... Actually, I could probably tell if we took these off. Okay. So I believe we're looking at it right here. We were starting to look at this comeback. I had just done the JP Morgan that had the larger comeback and then came into ComServe because it had just started to turn around, I think. I think it had gotten a little bit further up when the others had dropped. All right, but as of now, financials are still way outperforming the market. They have been for a while, so has ComServe. I think ComServe has still dropped the most. It's still beating the market and it's dropped the most. I think that's a good sign. We want to be in things that are constantly outperforming the market, and we want to be in those things when they're down. So even though if we look in a little bit longer term, we'll see tech typically outperforms by quite a bit, and it's been hovering just with the market right now. I think that's maybe because of everything that's going on with Trump and the tariffs and Elon doing whatever he's doing. The sector's just whatever the market's doing, that's what that sector's doing. But ComServe was good. We saw we had the 3 successful trades with Google. I'm still liking ComServe for potential trades coming up. And one of the reasons I wanted to do another research here, other than just needing to do it, was because I'm still sitting on my 3 successful trades with Google that I don't have enough time passed to commit or to do any more day trades without having a day trading account. So this is in general. I want to move it over to see what it looks like more on the day. Yeah, so actually if we look now, tech's way below ComServe. It's been tracking it, but look how much it's down. It's down about, where is 0 on this? 0's pretty close to here. So 8 to -6. It's down like 14%, the whole sector. It still has a lot of recovery. How much is tech actually down? -1 to -12, so it's down 11. Okay. That's pretty steep too. So I'm still liking those 2. can hop over into FinViz, reset, sector. So let's go ComStart first. I'm gonna look at them both. How do we want to set this up? Country, USA. We want a profitable company. So PE ratio above 0. I think there was a change. Did I see that somewhere? Fundamentals, technical. Yeah, I'm curious in this change here. And we want to be trading in a pattern that I'm familiar with. Let's see. A channel. Nothing in channel with those. Let's see, a channel up. It's 2 years. Still Google and Meta. I feel like just in general, these will always be in a channel going up. They're just two great companies. They're top of the US market. I feel like they, unless we're in a bear market, they're probably going to be trading in an upward channel. So we've been looking at Google. This will be a good one to come back to. Remember, I think when we first started looking at it, it was this green candle here. So it dropped out. Somehow we made some money those days. And just been hovering. So it looks like there's support here. If we come back, where's it? It's my gray line. So yeah, if we come back over here, you see this is where it turned around once. A little bit of action over here, but it's at a price where it's likely to maybe start a new trend or a new pattern. Maybe not a channel up anymore, but a horizontal channel for a little while. But what I do like to see is these 3 continuous candlesticks. Not a lot of wick at the top on the last one, so it could run up again opening Monday. Let's go back. See what's going on at Facebook. They're in a similar situation, and their channel is so much more clean. Maybe a little bit slower than Google. I'm not sure what the Y scale is. $50 per line. Yeah, so I don't know what the percentage wise changes per day, but this just looks so easy. So it catches a lot of support on its simple moving average for a 50 period. During this time, the 20s above it. Yeah, so you got 20 above the 50 and then 50 above the 200. It's just ebb and flowing up. Finally broke out, and it's hitting the 200 with support. I bet you there is a lot of support there. I think if we come back, when's the last time it hit the 200? And all these gaps too. Man, it hasn't hit the 200 in a long time since it crossed over it. So maybe it was due for a nice little check to the 200 before it continues its just non-stop run up. And man, I feel like that's a good point too. You know, if you're trading the stocks that continuously go up and you mess up a day trade, you might have the opportunity to swing trade. That's part of the safety net I set up in this plan. I'm not trading penny stocks. You never know what's going to happen. Trading companies I'm somewhat familiar with, profitable companies, and if we mess up, we'll learn some, but hold out and maybe still make a profit. All right, so bouncing off the 200 again, not a lot of wick at the top on this one. It's probably still going to push up. I like the way that looks. Let's go back and check out some of these other patterns. I am curious what's going on if a channel down, just to take a look. Dave and Buster's, I do know them. Scholastics Corp, sounds familiar. Tegna, I don't know. And they got the ticker play. That's kind of funny. All right, so it's been in this downward channel. Where would have been a fun time to buy that's not, in my opinion, too risky? You don't want to buy this bottom bounce expecting it, I feel like, to go to the top because it could just come down, hit there, and then keep coming down, 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 down. But when it crossed over and then it checked this green candle, so the 20 moving average crossing the 50, the daily's checking the 50. Now we've got 20 over 50. 200 still above though. Yeah, it's not going well. Wonder what's going on there. So then we've got resistance through here. Everything's back under. It is catching. Nice little hammer on there. It's pushing up. All right. So let's see what else there is. And go back to the screener. This is a channel down. The ones we didn't check though were the strong. Let me check channel up strong. Nothing. Channel strong. Nothing. All right, so my favorites aren't available. I am interested in some other indicators though. Let's see which. So if I'm trying to catch 0.5% trades, a stock that actually I need to see volatility. This is what I'm interested in. The lower the volatility, the less opportunity a search is going to be for these types of trades. So let's see. If there's 7% over a week, I think that means on average 1% a day. Let's check that out. 1% a day, I don't know what that means, how many opportunities there is to catch a 0.5, but we can go change. I would prefer to trade the ones that are going up. I don't know what this go-go is, telecom. Do I know any of these actually? Dave & Buster's again is up. The volume on it's in the millions. I'm curious about this one though. Broadcasting SSP. Whoa, look at that. I think we missed it. I would not be surprised if there was a fat drop here, but let's look at what was happening before. When it ran it up this time, the 200 was way above it, so came back down. When it ran it up this time, it hit the 200, ran it back down. And that 200 was strong for a little bit. Hit it again, but it broke the 200, and now it's got momentum. If I were to take a guess, I would think it's going to come up to this resistance here and hover for a minute. It might even need to test the 200. I think if it tests the 200 first, it'll probably break it. But if it tests the top first, I think it'll come back down to the 200 before going through. So this is at the daily chart. It could be a few days before something happens here, but this is a lot of action. This is pretty huge volatility. What was this like from here? 208 to 283. That's like a 40% day. Is that right? 20 cents is 10, and it went up like 40 cents. I don't know. It's a big day. There probably was a lot of opportunity to trade that day. All right. Well, we're getting towards the end. Let me just go back. Point out a couple things that I'm going to be looking at. So, looking still for volatility. I'm going to switch over into the tech sector, see what's going on there. But same process. Looking for a pattern I'm familiar with, company in the US, profitable in the sectors that I like, going up, and then zooming in from what's it done to the month, to the week, to the day, and hopefully try to make a day trade within a couple hours. For part two, I want to do some research on crypto. I've been sitting in a swing trade for a while that it's comfortable because it's not like stressfully going up and down, but it is taking way longer than I want. The market's going to open soon. I want to be able to trade with all of the cash that I have invested in crypto currently as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 2. Thanks.